mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
Man.
Oh,
good job, guys.
That was so good.
Gary still had something else to crack?
Yeah.
His son
That's
kissed.
impressive.
Good job.
Yeah, not his sun-kissed. You know whose sun-kissed that is?
Foxes?
No, you can say it this time. The OG Jolie's sun-kissed.
Yeah. Jolie.
Guys, we're back right where we always are. I feel like I'm always introducing this, but welcome back. Episode 171, Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast. I am the Buffalo Wing Butte, Kyle Rennie. To my far right is the Captain Cajun, Ryan Pisner. To his left, that is the Dry Rub Daddy. This is not an optical illusion. He is back. He's ready for action. And the medium sauce mommy is back here. Just saying. Mom? Dad? You getting divorced because of me? We are back. The place that we once almost witnessed a murder from one angry girlfriend to her boyfriend.
Whoa.
I went to Sidelines.
I thought that was going.
Shout out to you, Josh Ritzer.
I haven't heard that name in forever.
Yeah. But we went to Sidelines. We don't plan on staying on the sidelines, though. Hopefully.
No, I hope not.
4 flavors. Kind of call it an audible here.
Yeah.
We're only going to do 3. We got us a medium, sweet chili lime, and a suicide. Medically, Jess Payne is exempt from suicide. We already injured her last week.
Yeah, I cried.
And then not seen on the menu.
From me, my dog.
She is Dr. Jess Payne. Wrote herself a doctor note. On the menu.
like on bench warmers, I am 14.
Yes. It's going to be written on this dirty napkin. Bless you, camera woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I went to go put in this order, it had something called the Bradford. And I still don't know what it is. It looks like a dirty style wing with some cheese on top, but I guess we'll figure that out. You say we get into this. Jesse, you already had yours picked. So.
These are all the same?
Yeah, these are all medium.
I almost took a bite last week. It was like mid. It's hilarious. Ah, yeah. There we go.
I guess I'm going to be the oddball here. Good thing I had a flat head-eyed. There's a lot of bottom of the barrel. To another fun episode, guys.
Hell yeah.
With a medium wing.
Great blue cheese. Right off the bat.
Blue cheese is really good. It's a very tangy medium. I'm going to say something I've never said, Ryan.
Oh boy.
I don't like the bottom of the barrel for these ones. No.
Got some kick to it.
It's fine.
I mean, it's not the best, it's not the
It's
worst.
fine.
It's tolerable.
I would enjoy that on a chicken finger sub.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I don't think it's the flavor that I'm not necessarily huge on. Let's start us off. That is not how I'm going to calculate the score with my setting my alarms for the morning.
Sure not.
I'm going to go with a 6 on the crisp. And that's kind of disappointing because, like, these didn't travel very far to get here.
I think they were sitting there when I walked in, so I think they were ready pretty quick.
I mean, like, we were a little bit behind, but still. Amount of meat, I will go 8. They're both pretty good. Small bones in them, a lot of meat on the wing. Pretty well cooked, too. I didn't have any gripes with that. Amount of sauce, I'm going to go 7. It's a weird sauce. It kind of flows right off the wing and it doesn't really stick to it much. And if the wing's on the bottom of the tin foil, the sauce comes right off.
Really?
Yeah, that was my issue with the bottom of the barrel. It was exposed. That wing was naked. Flavor, I'm going to go 8.5. It's not a standard medium. It's got a little tanginess to it. The blue cheese definitely, I mean,
It's delicious.
if we were going to count blue cheese on this, I might put that flavor to a 9.5. That blue cheese is immaculate. $75 with a tip for 40 wings. Kind of on the pricey side there. I'm going to go 7 on the price. It'll be a 73 for me. Captain Cajun.
Sure. The crisp, I will agree with Kyle, that was not very crispy. Go a 7. The amount of meat, that I will go an 8. Just looking at those 20 medium, those all look pretty damn good size. Perfect 8 for me. The sauce kind of like crept up. It was very strange. Like you look at the sauce, and it didn't look like there was much on there. Once you start to eat it, it feels like it came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden there was sauce on it. Very strange consistency. There was enough on there, but due to the consistency, I am going to go a 7.5. The flavor, this was just kind of boring. I tasted some butter, tasted some buffalo sauce. If you go somewhere else and it's like, hey, we have a buffalo wing, this is what I feel like what you're gonna get. Standard 7.5. And what was it for the price again?
75 for 80, so or 75 for 40, so it's pretty much like
Standard $1.50.
no, it's more than
No,
that.
more than
That's I think it's like closer to $1.80.
Okay, so 6.5 on the cost, because that's a bit much. If it hit like the 175, okay, 150 would be ideal in this wing economy.
You're sitting right there with me though.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm going out of my way to get those.
Yeah, 73 for Ryan. Drive Daddy.
I overall enjoyed the wing. It's what I think a buffalo medium wing would taste like. I want it on a chicken finger sub. It'd be good on a stinger. It's a very good flavor to me. Has a little bit of kick. It's good enough for me to want to eat. That being said, the only thing that I really don't enjoy on this wing is the crisp. Maybe if they're fresh out, they're a little bit crispier, but I just still don't think they cooked them long enough. I'm going to go with 6 on the crisp. Meat, I'll go with an 8 on the meat. They were fairly decent sized wing. Sauce, I will go with a 9. I think the amount of sauce that I had on the wing was good. It was dripping. There's a lot of sauce on the bottom there.
Did you have skid marks though?
Yeah, I did. There's some over here.
You hear that, OG Jolie? Skid marks for you people.
What was that? Flavor?
Yep.
I'll go with a 8.5. I was going to go 9, but it's because of the blue cheese.
I heard
I'll go 8.5 on the flavor. The blue cheese does really improve the flavor. 8.5. And then price, I'm going to go with a 7 because in this wing economy, I mean, we're not in the COVID lockdown era anymore. Get your shit together. Improve your prices. 77.
You heard it here.
Dr. Payne.
I really liked this. I'm a bitch when it comes to wings. We all learned last week with that hot one. I cried. But this medium, dang, it was really good. Like, it was the perfect amount of, like, heat with, like...
Mesh flavor.
Yeah, it's a good mesh flavor
I know.
where it's not, like, burning my mouth. So, I'm gonna go flavor 9. The sauce, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. I liked it. It definitely, I felt, was a good amount of sauce. It wasn't like making my fingers all sticky. And I don't like that. But when it gets sticky, I'm out. No, thank you.
Crab people. Crab people.
The amount of meat on the wing, I would say like a 7.5. The wings we had last week, I feel like were
Yes.
beautifully, like the amount, if I could have that with this, man, chef's kiss.
She might be knocking off that girl at Parm.
Well, that's gonna be hard to dethrone, as we saw. What else?
Crisp?
Crispness, I would have liked it a little more crisp, so I'm gonna do a 7.5.
And price.
I'm gonna do a 7.
You're gonna come in with the highest there at 79.
So
But still not the greatest. It's
your average.
It's
meat.
fine.
It's not a bad
fine.
meat.
Yeah.
It's
fine. You know?
I'm fine.
that is the Perry Saturn of wings. Like it's not gonna wow you, but it's serviceable. It's no Great Collie.
If you're an out-of-towner coming to have a buffalo wing, that's probably where you...
Listen, if you're gonna go there, their food in general is very good.
I've
So
heard
like
great
if
things.
you were to get this as an appetizer there, I don't think you'd be disappointed.
Plus, that's how they do the beef on weck with 5 wings.
Yep, Weck and Wing.
I like that.
They had
They got
if I'm not mistaken, when I was there, I got a burger, with like a chicken finger on top of the burger, and it was like
their food's
based in
wild.
hot sauce. Which was
I would drink there. There's it's spacious and like the ambiance was very inviting.
I thought you were gonna say spacious and Amish people, and I was like, sure.
No.
No. There's one open in Lancaster
Enough, Sherry.
now.
Ambiance.
I haven't. No.
Enough, Sherry.
Sidelines. They opened one by my neck of the
Depew.
woods. Yep.
Yes, I did see that. Because I was confused when I looked it up. I was like, "There's a second Sidelines."
Yo,
And then
that's
I was
what I
like,
was
"What?"
like, we have to go out to the pew for this? Oh,
No.
Well, sweet chili lime. I think was this one.
Yeah.
Ba ba ba.
There was a Cajun on there.
Definitely
I feel
not.
like we have been
Definitely not.
we've been getting mad Cajuns lately, so I'm like, you know what? Let's change it up this week.
They had some decent flavors in general, but like you suggested this, I wasn't gonna argue this. I really do like this flavor. I'm trying to see if I can pull. Nope, that's Jeremiah's. That's next week. Giving up our fucking plans. Sweet chili lime charbar or charbecue, honey garlic, honey mustard, Cajun, Sicilian. But yeah, this one it. Guys, grab what you want.
Interesting. Flat.
Alright, what do we got here?
Consistency already is a...
This is gonna be similar to that consistency you hit with the orange chicken dressing.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope it doesn't taste like that, because then I'm taking one bite and eating it.
It doesn't, it's better.
Okay, good.
Ryan, are you being brave and putting in the blue cheese?
No.
Not
No.
this time?
No, not this time.
That's interesting. I'm not really gonna lime flavor.
I'm puzzled.
Right, it's actually not bad with the blue cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I got curious how to do it. Literally, I'm kind of like a 12-year-old, like, no self-control. There's a lot of sauce. It's definitely not the best type of this flavor we've ever had.
No.
Was it Malwitz the first time? It was almost like a dry rub sweet chili lime.
Yeah.
That one was banging. Gary, you were in deep thought, sir.
Yeah, because
It's pondering.
it's very. I don't get a flavor profile.
I do, but it's not what you would think it would be.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, when you go to Tully's and you get their fingers,
The Asian tenders.
the Asian tenders, that is exactly what these are.
Oh.
They didn't do anything to spice these up. They didn't do anything. They literally just put that sauce in there and shook up the wings.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I don't mind it. It would go. Now at Tully's they give you ranch dressing with those fingers, with the fingers.
The fingers, not the
The
wings.
fingers, not the wings.
But are you going to the thought of dipping it in ranch?
It is very good, but
It's-
I probably
it's
wouldn't do it with
a chicken wing
wings.
form. You don't dip it in
No,
ranch.
if it's a wing, I'm definitely not doing such things.
Blasphemy.
But I do see what he's saying. I could see that being a dip with ranch being very,
Yeah.
or like maybe like a Chipotle ranch maybe
Yeah.
with that would
Right.
be
Oh,
ooh.
like a
Different
little bit
flavor
spicier.
profiles.
These weren't the only thing I would say false advertisement. The lime flavor, you don't get any of that,
Yeah,
which
I agree.
at all.
You scumbags.
Just say sweet chili. Then if you were to say sweet chili, this is exactly what I expect.
Chili.
That's
I do
no
enjoy the
lie.
flavor. Flavor, I'm gonna go with 8. I did enjoy the flavor. The crisp, I'm still gonna like not kill it, but not like, oh my god, it's so crispy. Then I'll go with 7. The size of the wings, a 7.5. And what else do I got here?
Amount of meat?
I'm out of sauce.
Or sauce?
Amount of sauce. Yeah, the amount of sauce. It was a stickier sauce, but as soon as I opened it up, I knew what to expect. I've had these at Bills games. I've had them at Tully's. It's just it's a different consistency. It's an 8 for me. I'm still gonna go with 7 because $1.80 for the wings is a bit pricey in this wing economy. 75 total.
You're hanging around that area.
Driver Daddy, you look thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a nice heat to it, but to me, it's just very bland. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get a very good flavor profile. The chili is probably what you're getting the heat from, but I don't taste chili. I don't taste lime. It's not, like, there's just nothing that sticks out to me.
I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man who knows a lot about chili.
Yeah.
That's true.
Crisp. I'm going to go with a 6.5. It was crispier than the...
You threw me off with that 0.5.
I think I gave the last one like a 6 or 6.5. It was crispier than the last wing, but not by much. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8. It was pretty consistent with the last wing. Sauce, I will go with a 7.5. It's sticky, but it's not overbearing. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 4.5.
Whoa.
There's no flavor profile. I can't get one. I ate 2 wings. The blue cheese didn't really... I mean, the blue cheese made it better, but I still didn't get a different flavor on my palate. And
Palate, ambiance, dude. We need to
And
take
then
a break more often. These
on
works.
the price, I will go with a 6, because I wouldn't pay for these.
That's a 65 for you.
That was my football number.
That was your football number.
They used to call it in high school.
Yeah.
Mean Gary Green. That's not his name.
You know, that's funny. I love
It was actually the Gary Holt.
It was the Gary Holt.
The.
And then, you know what Jason's nickname was? The Little Gary Holt. He never got to be his own name in high school.
It's understandable.
Jess.
The flavor of this was, the lime, just take it out of there. I don't know what you
Disgusted
did.
myself.
You know what you should have done is just like squished the lime over it, and then you might have gotten
Something.
some
Give me a
flavor.
hint.
But I definitely
Lime zest?
or something.
Maybe they forgot.
Maybe just put a whole lime in there. Maybe it'll do something.
Or like last week with
Tricks.
the
Google ass and the lime.
with the jalapenos last week. Like put a
Oh,
little lime
that
on
garnish
there.
was great.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of like what we were just on here. Let's just put like a whole ass lime
Whole
with some
lime in the
googly
middle,
eyes
yep.
right in the middle. Just you open it and there's just...
That's the lime part. But I'm gonna go with the 7. The flavor just definitely was very bland. It's not really chili. I feel like it's kind of like they threw a little cayenne in there or something. Like it was just not what they were advertising, but it wasn't that bad. The amount of sauce for me, I hate a sticky wing. It makes me just like no. So
Icky.
I'm gonna go 6.5. I am not about it.
Never again.
I'm not about it. It's a little better than the orange one, but no, no thank you. The amount of meat.
Inner Franco there. Icky.
Actually the one I had. Oh man.
That's what he did.
Shoot!
On the fire.
Weird old man. The amount of meat, I'm gonna go for this one. I had 8. The one I had was like really meaty. So I don't know if I just had the
meaty claws.
rando one, but what else am I missing? Christmas. Christmas. Get it? I'm gonna go with a 6 because mine was very like soggy. It's not delicious. And
Price.
price was 6.5.
You're swinging in with a 68.
Couldn't find a 0.2 in here, or not 0.2. One
Couldn't
more
find
point
one?
there.
Half a point.
69.
I'm
I lost
baffled. I'm confused.
You're confused.
I'm gonna go with a 7 on the crisp. That was slightly crispier than that.
Confused.
Amount of meat, I'm gonna go with a 6.5. I think I gave 7 or 7.5 the last one. I thought that those two were smaller than those two. Amount of sauce, I will go an 8. I enjoyed that sticky sauce. It had more than my fair share. There's bottom of the barrel bullshit, and that's the kind I like. It stayed to the wing. It adhered very nicely. Flavor, if I were to name this a band, this would be Sublime. The chili's there. It's what you could ask for in the sweet chili. It's kind of what you expect. It's almost like if you go to Walmart and you get like the P.F. Chang sweet chili sauce. It's exactly what it is. It's just that.
Yeah.
It's just that. There's no lime.
It's like
They don't practice Santeria.
It's like the Brantley Gilbert of wings. Always the opener, kind of.
and it's really small. So yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm gonna give it an 8. Like, I like the flavor.
No.
I just wanted more. And price, like, this is not something that's gonna draw me back to their location. This isn't the draw. This isn't Roman Reigns. We do not acknowledge this wing. 6'5".
The Dominic Mysterio wing.
Even the Dominic Mysterio gets a better reaction out of this. 72 for me. Well, talking about bad reactions in the 72, because I think he got $72 million as a rookie. Let's go to the Sam Bradford win.
Wow, what a transition.
I'll be impressed if it was 72. I don't know why that number stuck out to me. They look
They
good.
might have charred these.
Wow.
They look a little,
Not the left, Jess. Not the left.
I don't want to die today.
They definitely did.
What? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Some char on that thing. Look at the cheese. Cheese.
Chess.
Let me smell.
I say that one just for you.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
Smell-wise, it doesn't smell like any different cuddling. Let's take a gander, y'all.
I almost fell on my chin.
wow. Oh wow. What the fuck?
Huh.
Is that Cajun parm?
I definitely get a parm vibe.
For sure charred though.
Charred parm.
Is that a char medium parm? That might be what that is.
Wow.
Okay.
That's delicious.
Good job.
I fuck with you.
Good job.
Probably gonna.
For the fact that we just kind of threw that one in there. I
That was
fuck
good.
with that.
I do enjoy that.
I thoroughly enjoy that.
I think the light char really puts over.
It has a really nice palate flavor. It
does.
carries. Give you almost like a little tingle.
Single thing.
But it's not anything like overtly dangerous, hot.
That's delicious.
Like, I would eat like 10 of those.
That's the most flavorful wing we've had all episode.
Yeah.
Jess?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. So, flavor, I'm going to give it a 9.5. That kind of held up to the garlic parm wing we had last week. And it's going above the barbell.
You always got to
right now.
compare it. Yeah.
Barbell, you have moved down now. Sorry.
Ooh.
Girl.
Shit.
The amount of meat, I'm going to go... It's not. I keep saying amount of meat. It's just the...
It's still like...
That can be amount or quality. Either or.
I'm going to give it an 8.5. That was, I feel like, a decent amount for the size wing I had. The crispiness, I'm going to give it a 9. The char they put on it, one, really contributed to the flavor, and I think it made it a nice, just the perfect amount of crispness for this type of wing. Price?
Sauce and the price.
Oh, sauce. For this, I would give it a 9 as well. It wasn't overtly saucy, but for like this type of wing, I think it was good. I think the whatever they put on top of it, the garnish, cheese, garlic brown, really good.
I thought you said Garth Brooks.
Yeah,
You know
Garlic
why?
Brown.
You know the cheese, the Garth Brooks, the Chris Gaines.
And then price, I would say an 8.5.
That's gonna be an 89.
It's a good wing.
Dry Rub Daddy.
So this was the best wing yet, by far. The light char, the touch of cheese, the sauce, it's to perfection. They did everything with a
Splash of love.
splash of love. I guess everything on there is just like a dash, and it's genius.
With care. You know?
Yeah, crisp. It's the crispiest wing we've had. I think the char, it's not overcharred. It makes the whole wing crispy. If they did all their wings like that, all their wings would be crispy. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on the crisp. I don't have any qualms with that. Meat, I will go with an 8. I think all the wings are kind of the same to me. Hasn't been one. I've been eating the drums. There hasn't been one that's been like way bigger than the other. They're all kind of the similar size. Sauce, it's a sauce / dry rub because they got cheese. I'm gonna go with a 9, only because it's very well done. The sauce covers the whole wing, and then you put a dash of cheese on it, whatever cheese they use. It's very well done.
I heard it's Famunda.
Famunda, one of the best top two
Down under?
kinds of cheese.
No, somewhere down under.
And then flavor, I'm going to go with an 8.5. It's got a really nice heat to it. I don't know if they use the medium sauce, but the cheese touch in there, or the cheese touch from Dire Olympic Kid.
I'm sorry.
You
what?
can taste the char, but not like a gross char, like some people don't clean the
No,
grill.
right, yeah.
You get that nice char flavor. It's got all 3 flavor profiles. That's what I'm looking for. And then I would pay for these. Did I give a score for that?
Not yet.
I will go with an 8. And then the
No,
sauce.
that's it.
I
That was
think
one you were missing was...
the money.
No, that was it. You got it?
Did I do money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
okay.
gave it. 84. Gary's out here about to break the pattern. He's gonna enter into the
It's gonna be like a
102s.
12. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, guys, we got 102. I don't really know how.
That would be impressive.
Captain Cajun.
Yeah. The crisp with the grill, that took it over the top, but I would just like the initial bite to be a little bit crispier, but I'm not going to kill it. 8.5. If you would have dropped it for like maybe a minute longer, but it definitely gives it that nice touch with the grill. But yeah, for the crisp, 8.5. For the amount of meat, the one that I had was pretty damn good size. I will go an 8 as well. The sauce carried very well. It wasn't like overpowering. I definitely due to them grilling it. Sometimes when you grill a wing, it takes off of the sauce, which in this case was fine. It covered well. The cheese was a nice touch. I'll go at 8.5. 2. Now the flavor, they mixed together all 3. I mean, they didn't really give a description, but like Kyle said, it's kind of a little bit obvious what they did here. It's a medium, most likely mixed with the Cajun and some Parm. You got all 3 of those flavors in the grill. It was interesting with the grill because you could actually like taste more of the flavors with when you bit into like, that grill mark, which doesn't happen. You have to grill
Grill
at the
marks,
right.
bud.
The grill at the right way in order to do so. I'm going to go with 9 for the flavor, and I would pay for these again, so I'm going to go with 8.
Also going to come in at 84. I had an inner battle about this one, and not in a bad way. I'm going to go 8.5 on the crisp for sure. The crispiest of everything we had. We kind of understand why that happened. Obviously, they did drop that grill. I'm going to go 8 on the meat. Not the worst thing I've ever had. This is where I was really confused. The sauce. Everybody who knows, who's watched the show knows I really, really like saucy fucking wings. However, every single thing they could have done with this sauce was like spot on, tuned up perfect. For this wing, this is like the best bet you could have gotten. I'm almost thinking they charred it before the saucing because it adheres so well. It's almost it's almost like it's almost like a sauce dry rub. Like it's a very pasty style sauce, but not in a paste level. I'm gonna go 9.5. Like I'm blown away by how well it did. I would have preferred more personally, but for this wing, it works so well.
Sure.
The flavors blend incredibly well. All 3 flavors, the grill ties it together nicely. It almost unlocks that secondary flavor with it. I'm gonna go 9 on the flavor. It's a 7. It's an 8 for me on the price.
What did you just do? You can slide and it gets rid of it?
I thought that he was.
Oh my gosh! I just learned something new about myself.
It's an 86 for me. Like, I never want to pay that much for a wing per wing, but it's a really fucking good wing. I was actually very shocked by that. Unlike Sam Bradford, this should have a long career.
Good audible. Hell of an audible.
Yeah.
Well done.
And
I mean,
just
technically, Sam Bradford did have a pretty long career.
Sure.
yeah,
He made the most money in a robbery.
just you get to watch us now try what
You
is called the
guys
suicide.
have your fun with that. I'm gonna doctor to doctor.
It's not gonna do shit.
I don't know. They smell pretty.
Good.
Like, it hurt my soul to smell it. I'm gonna eat another one of these
Yeah, go for it.
ones because
We're here.
I'm just I'll partake in eating a wing,
But,
just one that won't murder me.
Is that one? I don't want that fucker. I'll have it after that. Oh. Yeah, it's got a little heat. Sniff again.
Yeah. Clear out the sides.
I-
Woo!
All right, I go dry.
I changed.
Allergy season. You just smell that way. You're good. Trying to get a read on them, but no one seems in pain.
No.
Is it subpar at best? Who's going for a second?
The flavor itself isn't bad. I'm on the flavor.
Yo, with the blue cheese, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
In the words of Jay-Z, I got 99 problems, but this wing ain't one.
Ah,
It's very flavorful though. Pretty good.
yeah.
I would enjoy 10 of these.
Here's the thing, like, this is the Ryan Pisner suicide wing. You can go to a wing, look like, or go to a bar, look like a complete hard ass, order 10 of these, and probably polish these 10 with no problem.
It's like a basic hot.
This is a suicide, technically?
This was called suicide, yeah.
Oh, no. I'm going extra hot if I had to put a label on it.
I'm going hot.
Yeah.
Like, it carries a little bit of creep, but that's really all it's got.
Here's a little bit of creep.
That's a TLC.
Yeah, you know, it's
I
gonna
know,
sit next to
I
you on
know
the
a couple
couch.
people who carries a little bit of creep.
Sit next to you on the couch. It's gonna ask you a couple questions you don't want to hear. It's gonna get weird. Trying to fuck? It's fine. I'm gonna go 6'5".
Might try to pierce your lip.
I'm gonna go 6'5" on the crisp. It could have been crispier. I'm gonna go 8. Like that second one I had was huge. Huge. When I saw someone go 9, like
R.I.P.
that's what I want to cover it. Like that's a good amount of sauce. Flavor I'm gonna go 7.5. Could have done so
I
much
think
more.
so. No?
There's some in this one.
Thank you.
Oh, good catch.
It's the most athletic thing Ryan's done in a long time.
How about that?
Well, he is boxing now, to be
Damn
fair.
right.
I'm gonna go 7.5 on the flavor. I feel like we could have done so much more. I'm gonna go 7 on the price.
Oh, my bounds will be.
It's a 76 for me. Ryan?
Yeah. The crisp was horrible. 5.5.
Horrible.
It was awful. The amount of meat, complete opposite, 8.5. Actually, I think the opposite would be like a 10.5, but whatever.
Be at 11.
Yeah, that
Double.
sounds about right. The amount of sauce, 7.5. The flavor, that was pretty good. 8. And the price, I'll go with it 8 again. I think I would pay for that as well.
75 for you, Ryan.
All right.
Look at me actually being the guy who can multitask for once when I get up to get a drink. Usually I do this, I fuck up royally. Dry rub. Daddy!
I did enjoy this wing,
DRD.
but I would call it false advertisement. It is not really a suicide wing as it is more of a, just like a standard hot wing. That being said, I don't hate this wing.
That's good.
Crisp is the worst thing about it. It's going to be a 7. It was a little crispier than some of the other wings we've had, but not by much. Wing size, meat, I'm going to go with a 7.5. I had a smaller drum this time.
Wing size.
Not really an issue. Sauce, I'll go with an 8. Covered the wing well. There's a lot of sauce at the bottom there. It also blended well with the blue cheese and the flavor. Flavor, I'll go with an 8. It's got a nice slow creep. Got some heat that lingers, but not crazy. I could eat probably 15 to 20 of these, no problem. Price, I'm going to still go with like a 7. I would pay for these, but I don't care about them that much to where I'm going to be like, I need these.
75.
I'm just looking at 75.
So is this one of those wings that you would listen to maybe like Radiohead to? And just like the song Creep on repeat? Crap that one in there.
What's that? Isn't there a Chris Brown song called
Hold on.
Hold You Down?
Are you thinking Tie You Down by New Boys?
No, it's like, maybe it's Usher.
No, can't hold you down. Isn't that, it's Christina Aguilera.
Can't Hold Us by, I thought you were talking Can't Hold Us by Macklemore and Ryan
Oh
Lewis.
no, I was going Christina Aguilera.
Look at us, we should be on Shazam. Jess, anything you want to tell you people and OG Jolie?
You should listen to this podcast that I'm on. It's called There's a Draft in There. It's really great.
There's a draft in here.
In here, there, everywhere.
There's a draft there. It's drafty.
It's drafty. We draft some things. It's pretty great.
By the time this drops, Pokemon Draft will be out.
Oh, that was a good one.
It's a fun time.
Me and Heather struggled, but we made it.
Y'all
We
are
picked
like
based on cuteness.
y'all are like the second and third gym leaders in every standard like place. Like the chick who like everyone's like, oh, she's a cute anime girl. Oh, she's cute Pokemon. She's never really a challenge at the gym, but like we know your role in the game. That's fine.
Listen, ice cream, I crushed. Okay?
Like,
Made my bitch.
yeah? You didn't have any Nikki 2 scoops, though.
No, I gotta go there. We should
You know,
go there
Nikki
one
Two
night.
Scoops, like I went in there Saturday, he's like, oh yeah, Joe Lee right there, they had an ice cream draft, I gotta listen to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be stoked because I took him in the first round.
Hell yeah.
You're talking about that peanut butter thing.
Yes.
I think we should have that.
I've been meaning to get there. I haven't had the time to get there.
We should group
I'll go.
outing.
Yes.
Let me know when you go. I'm open.
Yes. Anything else you got?
No. Just living life.
Captain Cajun.
Yeah. Pizz, PIZZ243 on all social media platforms. When this episode comes out, it'll actually, to the day, it'll be 2 years since my last cigarette.
I'm so proud of
I
you!
know, 2 years.
Does it still count, though? Because if you went outside on Tuesday for an hour, it would have been the equivalent of smoking a pack of
We
cigarettes.
can't hold Canada burning on fire against
This is very true, yeah.
It was a legitimate question.
We
No,
can't
yeah,
hold it against him. I don't count it.
Start the
It's not his fault. Yeah, it's not his fault that Canada's on fire.
That was rough, though, man.
It was.
When we didn't light it, but we tried
New York
to
City's
fight
having a
it.
rougher time.
Had to cancel a Yankees game.
Yeah.
To be fair, New York City's mostly in a smog every day.
That is
That is
true.
very true.
You know?
Not as bad as California, though.
Man, there's some big wood in New York City in the background of that fire. Nobody saw that one? Okay.
No.
No.
You know who Mr. Wood is?
Nope.
The very large man on the bed. Was passed around during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Farmer Dave, our coworker, sent me a video that said, "Man, New York City's getting hit hard." And it's scanning through the smog, and then Mr. Wood just goes past your screen.
Interesting.
You'd recognize it I think you'd at least recognize the meme.
if
I
you
don't
type
think-
The
in,
mem.
I don't even want to say it.
Was it what did Bryce Harper say? The meme?
The
I think he was on
meme.
Sports
The
Center.
meme.
The meme. Fantasy Beasts and where to find them.
Oh, whoa.
That guy.
Oh, yes,
Huh.
that large.
Do you know who that? Have you seen?
Never.
Okay.
That is Jamin Mark
How?
Evans.
I live under a rock. Let's be
Clearly.
Unless you talk about Scandal, which, oh my god.
Got me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would see, that's the
By
equivalent
the
of
way,
what just
I
happened
tried
to
to
me.
last week, actually last week and 2 weeks ago, I tried twice to list the website. Got it wrong both times. So that is back to your job for the foreseeable future.
Remember, I thought you were supposed to, because I was supposed to grade it.
No, I.
Nah, it's like an 8.2.
Yeah, I know. What else do I got here? Oh, Nikki 2 Scoops.
Two scoops.
That was impressive. Chicken _ dipping on Instagram.
Get your OG Jolie style one.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, let's get those views up. Somehow last week just completely faltered. It was like 4 views or some crazy number. Yeah, like, share, all that good stuff. You know, it'd be much appreciated. Shout out to all you people for still, watching, listening, and all that stuff. You know.
I thought it was supposed to make man walk. Okay. You know what the good thing is? You don't have to spread legs this week.
I don't. I struggled. I tried
So
to
did
do
I,
it,
man. I was
and
like,
I laughed.
Dude, Ryan, can you do the wings? He's like
Yeah,
going
it's
side to side.
I tried to do it and I didn't.
Thriller.
You know what I
Yeah, that's
realized?
exactly.
You know what I realized Ryan was doing there? Gus.
Yeah, and
Try
mine
her
was
Betty.
just like, it looks like I was swimming
She's
in the ocean.
in the
honestly.
breaststroke.
Yeah. Here I come, Michael Phelps.
Tiki Tribe TV. Pro. That's squarespace.com.
That's it. That's what I forgot.
That's where all of our stuff's at. I don't know. What else is on there? There's Spread Those Wings. There's Visitor Drafting here. There is
Halt to Goes
Fantasy
there.
Beasts and Where to Find Them. There's Halt to Goes there. There's Total Takeover if you like tacos. Get on that.
I know I do.
We have a bunch of shows on there.
Taco about it.
There's some shows coming up in the horizon that'll be on there too. We're working hard. Not hardly working. We're working well hard. So
What?
we will keep doing what we're doing and
Keep on keeping.
keep on keeping on.
Shout out to those other shows he suggested. Nickel City Para Crypto Pod coming soon to a loony bin near you.
Whoa. Oh, we
Um,
talked about that last week, didn't we?
that's getting real fucking goofy. Shout out to Shooting from the Hip Toss, a wrestling randomizer review podcast. That's for anybody who's even not a wrestling fan. We can put you on there. You just get to look at random shit and say whatever comes to your mind as you're watching the show.
Cool.
You don't gotta know anything about it.
Two
Unfiltered.
It is gonna be unfiltered.
Two dudes in the nude eating foods.
My wife said I couldn't do that in my apartment, but
I said you cannot do that.
You said in my apartment,
No.
so I'm gonna
Dude,
you're
we're
grounded.
not eating nude. We're just gonna put that out
Eating
there
nude?
now. We're not gonna.
How about you're eating nudes like you're eating noodles? Let's do a noodle podcast.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we meant the whole time.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Pasta podcast. Oh my god.
Pasta Bazoo! Shout out to Jeanette at the Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Shout out to Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Shout out to... I'm missing one of our
Angel Wing
sponsors.
Sauce.
Angel Wing Sauce, AWS. Shout out to, obviously, Jim Nicky, two scoops. I sound like Adam Sandler. Today, Junior! If I forgot my sponsorships, I'm sorry. We're gonna wrap it up, though. I want to go eat some nice extra wings. Guys, Gary, welcome back, and until next time, Gary's gonna keep on spreading those wings, and maybe spread your legs. Consensually.
Keep it-